This is an explanation on our Form 5 revision test from chapter 1 to 18. Please refer to the question paragraph for the content. The first part, this part will be on section B. The first question 1, focus on the fluid mosaic model of the cell membrane. For this, you have to note two things. Number one, we have the phospholipid bilayer, which the second thing is the protein molecule. So that is the A and B. Here is the protein, and this is phospholipid bilayer. So phospholipid bilayer, it is made up of the phospholipid, which is making it impermeable to water-soluble substances. And that's why it is selectively permeable. And so that's why some molecules such as water, glucose, all these molecules are the ions, they cannot enter or leave the cell freely. And of course, due to that, the protein molecule will provide channel for them. So it has two functions. Number one, it acts as channel protein, and the other one is act as a carrier protein. The channel protein allows diffusion and osmosis to occur. And the other one, for the carrier protein, it allows active transport to occur across the cell membrane. Now let's go to section question B. This question, we have a beetroot tissue which is plain, and it is placed in alcohol solution, and we see that it becomes color. You have to explain by the membrane model. So you should understand alcohol is an organic solvent. It can dissolve fat. So when we consider the membrane model, so we have the lipid, phospholipid, and protein. So you consider which part will be affected. Alcohol dissolve fat, and that's why it will add on the phospholipid. So in your answer, there must be part that address the questions. So number one, the alcohol dissolve the phospholipid. And secondly, when the phospholipid is dissolved, the membrane becomes fully permeable. When it is fully permeable, the pigment from the cell leak out or diffuse out. Therefore, it has the color. Actually, you should know that inside the beetroot cell, there is a vacuum which actually has the pigment. So the alcohol actually damages two parts. First of all, the cell membrane. Secondly, the vacuum membrane. Both of them will be damaged by the alcohol. So the pigment will leak out. Therefore, we see the red pigment. Now let's move on to the second part. The rate of change of color intensity varies with the concentration of alcohol solution. To look at the question, you have to look at three words. First of all, the varies, alright? Varies what? The concentration of the alcohol. So what you need to know is the change. You need to describe the change. That is higher concentration of alcohol will lead to a deeper color. That is the first thing. The second thing that you must describe is the damage to the phospholipid layer. So higher concentration, higher alcohol concentration dissolve the phospholipid at higher rate, or more of red is damaged. So due to that, the pigment therefore release or diffuse more from the cell. Therefore, it develops a deeper color. And of course, you may say more pigment diffuse out from the cell, so it leads to a deeper color.